I'm going to teach you how to use the MySQL node in n8n to run queries and automate workflows. We'll begin inside n8n by opening the workflow where you want to work with MySQL. This can be a brand new canvas or an existing automation you're enhancing. Having the workflow open gives us the place to drop in our database actions and connect them to the rest of your process. Next, add a MySQL node. Click the plus icon on the canvas, search for MySQL, and add it. This node is the bridge between n8n and your MySQL database, allowing you to run queries or use pre-built operations without writing SQL. Think of it as the database engine inside your automation. Now, set up your credentials inside the node. Create new credentials and provide the host, which is the IP address or domain where MySQL is running, the port, typically 3306, the database name, and your MySQL user and password. It's a good practice to use a dedicated database user with only the permissions your workflow needs, especially in production. Also make sure your n8n instance can reach the database host over the network. Before moving on, test the connection. Click Test Connection and wait for confirmation. If it doesn't connect, double-check the host, port, and database name, confirm the user has access, and ensure any firewalls or network rules allow traffic from your n8n environment to the database. With the connection ready, choose the operation. You can select Execute Query to write your own SQL, which is perfect for complex reads and updates. Or use Insert, Update, or Delete from the node's interface to perform common database tasks through form fields. This is handy when you prefer structure over free-form SQL. If you're writing a query, enter it directly. For example, you can run select asterisk from customers to fetch all customer records or update orders set status equals processed, where it equals 123, to update a specific order. In dynamic workflows, consider using n8n expressions to reference incoming data safely and test on sample data before applying changes broadly. Connect the MySQL node to the rest of your workflow. You might link it to a Telegram node to send a notification after a query completes, or to a webhook node so an external app can trigger the workflow and pass data that feeds into your query. Map fields carefully so the right values flow into your operations. Finally, save your workflow and activate it. Saving preserves your configuration, and activation lets the workflow run automatically according to your triggers. You're now integrated with MySQL and ready to automate data-driven tasks end-to-end.